Number 4, Darren Wright. Number 5, Michael O'Neill. Number 6, Tony Martin. Number 7, Paul Hughes. Number 8, Joe Bennett. Number 9, David Smith. Number 10, David Pike. Number 11, Kurt Stockton. Number 12, Emotional Lotto. Number 13, Richard Ayres. Number 14, Paul Moriarty. Number 15, Chris Ashurst. Helens. Number 1, DK. Number 2, Mark Harrison. Number 3, Mark Gray. Number 4, Paul Loughlin. Number 5, Les Worth. Number 6, Neil Holden. Number 7, Jonathan Vickers. Number 8, John Harrison. Number 9, Paul Rose. Number 10, Paul Ford. Number 11, Jones. Number 12, Roy Harrison. Number 13, Shane Dickman. Substitutes, Donegan, Large,
And it's a good break by the Saints, straight from the kick-off. Shane Cooper's going. He's looking for a long ball to lock over the man outside. Oh, wayward pass. Shane Cooper dives on the ball, picks up. Paul Jones dives on the ball. Widnes caught a bit flat-footed there, straight from the kick-off. Saints throwing the ball, Agate comes onto the ball, slips a nice pass out to the wingman. The wingman's tattled into touch.
I hope we're not here. Oh, I'll have a go. You know that, cut it out.
It's a scrum down just inside the Widnes half. Referee just having a quick word with the prop forwards there. Ball goes in. Feeding. Widnes scrum half, feeding. Holden to kick for touch. There he does so, nice safe kick there from Holden. Groves tap penalties to Cooper. On to Farber. Forward onto Jones. Jones drives in, tackle, good tackle line up. Hume. Out to Holden. Holden switches the play onto Forber. Forber slips the ball to Cooper. Haggerty knocks form, picked up by Grimmer. Grimmer to the play of the ball. Onto Jones. Onto Pike. Pike, Caloto comes storming onto the ball. Well tackled. He's got a long kick down there. Long kick by Alan Tate over the St Helens fullback's head. He chases back. Picks it up, turns. Good tackle by Wright. Ball's played. Ooh, tremendous crunching tackle that was. By the widnes number 12. Cooper with a little chip kick. Ball taken by Hume, and Hume's on the break. He's got Kevy outside, throws a dummy out. Good tackle by Loughlin. 3 Saints men waiting there. Hume didn't like that tackle. Good ball from Hers. Out to Myler. Myler slips it out to Grimmer. Grimmer drives through, good tackle. Ooh, crunching tackle there on the widnes number 9. Long ball thrown out by Sorensen. Good running by Tate. Came running onto the ball well. Oh, he's knocked on the widnes number 8. It's a turnover. 5th tackle knock on, so it's turnover. I get it to drive it in. Caloto waiting. Good tackle by Caloto. And Haggerty didn't like that. He had a little word to say to Caloto there. Gross throws it out to Holden. Holden to kick deep. That's a good kick too. Yes, he's found touch. Down into the widnes 25. Good kick from Holden there. Gets his forwards upfield. The referee just having a word with the Ukers once again. Now they're waiting for Harrison to come over. Out, Hume throws a silly pass out. Well picked up. Sorensen changes direction, sees the gap, straightens up, looking to offload. And there was a loose arm going in from Forber there. Derek Pike drives the ball, he's lost it in the tackle. Shane Cooper flicked it out, puts play on. Richard Hurst picks it up. Out to Wright. Right, well tackled. Good kick by Hume. No, straight out on the full. Scrum down midway in the widnes half.
Bit blocked you, man. I'm not aiming.
Jonathan Griffiths to feed the scrum. And out the widnes side. Myler onto Tate. Tate saves it up, slips it out to Myler. Myler's knocked it on. That's a knock on there from Tony Myler. Good attacking rugby from widnes, just the last pass going astray there. Griffiths to feed the scrum. into Holden. Lachlan, it's a good ball to him. To Bailey. Bailey drives it in, tattled. Haggerty on the short ball. Well taken out there by Richard Hers. Goes acting half-back. Sings out Cooper. Oh, that's a tremendous tackle from Smith. Really knocked his man back. Cooper, Groves, Holden. Holden bobbing and weaving, he's driving it on. Good tackle there by Pike. In a slight infringement here. Was it an off the ball incident? Yes, going down. Must have put the old arm across his face there. Lachlan to kick for goal. It's a relatively easy kick, wind assisted, in the centre of the pitch, just 8 yards inside the Widnes half. Lachlan takes a kick. No, he's pushed it wide. Flag stay down. Kick deep. Straight to Kay. It's well mapped by the Widnes number 8 and 9 there in the tackle. Groves acting half-back. Slips it onto Jones. Jones well tackled by Hers. Out to St Helens number 15. Goes acting half-back. Sings out to Cooper. Cooper to Griffiths. Griffiths runs on to a high tackle there from Sorensen, and there's got to be something said. The linesman's on the field. Sorensen wouldn't let him go there. And Neil Holden tells him to go down, and a bit of play acting going on here. Lachlan places the ball on the usual mound of sand. Lachlan comes in to take the kick. Is the wind going to fetch it round? Yes, it was well out wide, and the wind fetched that round, and Saints take the lead 2-0. Excellent kick from Paul Lachlan there. Take to kick off. Widnes trailing 2-0. He's kicked it deep. Picked up by Kay. St Helens fullback. He drives it in. Good tackling from the Widnes pack. Groves acting half-back, throws a long pass out to Haggerty. Haggerty bobbing and weaving, looking for the gap, well wrapped up there. And they're waiting for Roy in numbers. Good pass out to Forber. Forber looking to her. Griffiths jumps inside, he's tackling around the top of the shirt there. And Myler doesn't like hanging about with this fella. Deep kick from Lachlan. It's a good kick. Kebby keeps it in. Turns to meet Shane Cooper, meets him. It's through the tackle. Griffiths straight into Kebby. Good tackling. Hume, long ball out to Mike O'Neill. Well tackled there by Roy Haggerty. It's a good strong run from Pike. Fortunately he's knocked on. He's injured. Pike out the Saints side. Griffiths does well to get down on the ball. Lachlan driving it through. Coloto meets him. Good tackle. Coloto. Cooper onto Jones. Jones makes a little break. Well tackled there by the witness number 3. Oh, Kay's knocked on. Picked up by Hume. Hume tackled just on the 25-yard line. Derek Pike drives the ball in. Rags is waiting. Slips the ball out Pike to Richard Hurst. Richard Hurst gets well, and he's got the ball out to Hume. Hume onto Marler. Surely it should go along the line. No, he's gone the wrong way. Back to Sorensen. Picks up a stray pass. Looks for passes on to Darren Wright. Darren Wright straightens it up. Good tackle there. Tremendous tackle there from Griffiths. He read that. Out to Hume. Hume to Pike. It's a bad ball from Derek Pike. And Gross picks it up. He gives it to Quirk. Quirk's well wrapped up by Kevy. And there's plenty of words going. There's a conversation going on between Grimmer and Forber. Yes. Gross. It's up by the Saints, number 15. Well tackled by Smith. It's a good ball onto Jones. He's running into space. He's found the gap so far, Jones. Groves out to Cooper. Cooper with a kick. Sending Kebby back. Benches nice left for Kebby. Collects it. He's got Alan Tate outside here. He's running to. Surely they must put him into touch. Yes. He dragged him into touch, so it could be a free kick. This. Yes. No, scrum down. Scrum down. Saints have the pudding. Jonathan Griffiths to feed the scrum. Just short, comes out to Widnes side. Marler. Tate up in the line, out to Wright. Wright straightens it up, looks for the pass on Lawson. O'Neill's got the ball on the wing, slips it to Coloto. Coloto in space now, sells a dummy. That's a good tackle there by Cooper. Back well, out to Hume. Hume along the line to Marler. Got Kebby outside. Oh, it's a lovely time pass, and Kebby just knocks it on there. Unfortunate there. Kebby had a cleave onto the line. Just outside the Saints 25. Saints to feed the ball to the scrum. Yes, feeding. Griffiths feeding. Tate comes up. Takes the ball. He does so. Next Widnes 25 yards. Inside the Widnes 25 yard. The St Helens 25 yard line. Hume. To Joe Grimmer. Joe Grimmer drives it in. Well met by Cooper. Switches direction onto Pike. Pike to Sorensen. Tate in the line, came onto that ball, beautiful, and he's clean through Tate and he's scored. Great ball there from Kit Sorensen. Alan Tate came onto it at speed. The gap was there, and he rendered the St Helens defence. Kebby strokes the ball. And a poor attempt there from Kerry. Lachlan to restart. Picked up by Myler. Onto O'Neill. O'Neill straightens it up. Good run from O'Neill. The ball's come loose in the tackle. Haggerty down on it. It's going to be a scrum down. Forward in the tackle. Scrum down. Right on the Widnes 25-yard line, shooting to feed the scrum. He once again to feed the scrum, and that's foot up. Yes, foot up against Widnes. Hooker there. Lachlan to kick for touch. Makes touch safely. Groves with the ball from the tap. Back to Cooper. Cooper onto Griffiths to Holden. Holden with a timely ball, but Lachlan was watching the man and he's knocked on. Regathered by the Widnes. Onto Grimmer. Grimmer bounces off Neil Holden there. Forbes goes in for the tackle. It's a Coloto. Coloto drives it. 3 men waiting for him. Smith acting halfback. Plays it onto Pike. Pike holds on. Looks for the pass. Well wrapped up. Knocked on. A knock on there by Pike. Be a scrum down. So Holden with a run around and met with a great tackle there from Coloto, and Holden didn't like it. He had a little word to say. Out to Jones. Jones gets the half break, brought down. It's a good run there from the St. Helens. So, out to Groves, goes on to Forber. Forber straightens it up, gets the ball, gets shut of the ball. Groves turns, let's give it out. Wingman tackle there, and it was a good tackle. And he's lost the ball in the tackle there. Mike O'Neill really got to work on him there. Sorensen throws a silly pass out. That's a good tackle on Myler from the wingman. Grimmer running sideways. Grimmer tackle by Haggerty. Grimmer plays the ball to Smith. Acting half, well wrapped up by Haggerty and Forber. Widnes seem to be struggling to get at their own 10-yard line here. They can't seem to break through this solid St. Helens defence. Tate kicks downfield, Kay underneath it, pulls it well taken. It's a good copybook tackle there from the Widnes hooker. Out to Holden. Holden looks for the runners. Holden checks, he's got shut of the ball, he's laid it on to Jones. Jones drives it in and Hume takes him out. Cooper has the ball. Cooper with a little kick through, he's screened through. He's done the job. Surely they must score here, and Paul Lachlan's picked the ball up and he's scored a try. A lovely bit of footwork there from Shane Cooper. Created the gap with a little kick through, followed it up, dribbled it round Alan Tate, and Lachlan was there to pick up and dive over. St Helens defence proving very strong today, and Lachlan converts to make the score Saints 10, Widnes 4. Take to restart. Kicks deep. Gathered up onto Carrington. Carrington well tackled there by Derek Pike. Cooper onto Jones. Groves acting half back onto Forber. Forber drives in. That's a tremendous tackle there from the Widnes number 8. 9, sorry. Haggerty looks, slips it out to Jones. Jones to Lachlan. Lachlan comes off 1 foot, rounds him. Good hand off there from Paul Lachlan. Makes 15-20 yards there. Groves to Cooper. Holden looks for the deep kick. And it's a good kick. Neil Holden really using this win in the first half. Pinning Widnes back in their own 25. Tremendous kick. So it's Widnes to feed the scrum. Hume feeds the scrum. Yes, and I think there's a bit of fisticuffs going in over there. Finally get the scrum reorganised, and it's in out the Widnes side to Myler. Myler to Darren Wright. He came onto that ball beautifully. Well tackled there. So Richard Ayres in space, runs, good tackle from Holden. Smothered the man with the ball. Surely that was a forward pass, yes. Referee seeing it. Forward pass to Kurt Sorensen.
Good night.
Scrum down, 10 yards inside the Widnes half out. Griffiths goes blind. Ayres is tracking him, goes blind. Gives it to Quirk. Quirk runs into trouble. Kebby and Richard Ayres with a tackle. Davis out to Holden. Holden onto Saints 15. Groves acting half-back. Shane Cooper shouting the directions. There's a lovely ball onto Haggerty. Haggerty's knocked on. Collected by Caloto. Widnes have the ball on their own 25-yard line. Pike acting half-back. Throws a zone, makes 10 yards. Good yards. So Widnes player down injured. Hume's down injured. Physio on the park. Pike to play the ball. You must say this Widnes team is throwing some stray passes out today. Well, I think there's a loose arm going in there from Roy Haggerty. The referee didn't quite see it. It's a good kick from the Widnes hooker. That's a tremendous kick. Gained all of 40-50 yards there. Put St Helens into their own half. Griffiths to feed the scrum. Ball's in. Scrum went right round there, so the referee's called for another scrum down. It's a good run from Joe Grimmer. Driving run. Hume at the head of affairs here. Directing play, onto Hume again. Hume, little dummy. Lovely ball inside to Marlow. Marlow looks for somebody to pass it. Onto Tate. Tate kicks on. The ball was knocked forward in the tackle. Be a scrum down. Saints put him. Griffiths to feed the scrum, and the referee gets out the way. Ball's in. Yes, they've won a scrum, St Helens. Surely it must be offside. Yes, Richard Ayres blatantly offside there. Right round the back of the scrum. So it'll be Lachlan to kick for touch. 5 minutes to go to half time. It's a good kick from Lachlan, right up Neil's in the commentary box here. Groves onto Forber. Forber drives it in. Met my Grimmer. And Marsh. It's a good drive by the St Helens 15. Grimmer again in with the tackling. To Jones. Jones holds on to it. He straightens it up now. He's gone through. He's really been running well, this lad. Tackled by Smith. Groves. It's on to Holden. Holden throws a ball out to Bailey and he falls down. Bit unfortunate there because there was men outside. Griffiths onto Holden. Holden looks for the kick. He'll have to straighten it up, go alone. Good tackle from Darren Wright. Holden quick play of the ball. Cooper. Nice little chip kick. There's two men there. Mike O'Neill does well to take the ball. And well tackled. Hume. Onto Sorensen. Sorensen driving in. Well tackled by Haggerty. And Groves. And Bailey round the legs. Hume. Onto Coloto. Coloto drives it in. He's knocked it on. Yes, knock on in the tackle there. Scrum down midway in the Widnes half. Saints to feed. Griffiths in, out the St Helens side. Lachlan on the run round. Good tackle there from Richard Ayres. And there it goes, the half time whistle. At half time the score stands Widnes 4, St Helens 10. Well, you rejoin us as St Helens are about to kick up in the second half. The referee blows hammer away once again. Lachlan kicks, goes deep. Sorensen turns, collects the ball, shugs off one tackle, unloads to Kebble. Kebble makes a beautiful break. It's through Kebble. He's just got the ball back to beat. He must shoot at the break. Oh, he's gone for the kick and he's knocked the ball on. It's gone into touch. What was he thinking about there? Surely he had the pace to go around the full back. He attempted the kick, dropped the ball, knock on. Scrum down. St Helens to feed. Griffiths to feed. Ball comes out to St Helens side. Onto Oldham. Oldham takes it in. Met by Myler. And hers. Onto Cooper. Cooper gets it out to Bailey. Bailey steps inside. Good tackle there from Coloto. Holds Bailey. Bailey onto Cooper. To Quirk. To Carrington. Carrington drives it in. Still going. Sorensen wraps him up. Groves acting half-back. Onto Cooper. Cooper out to Oldham. Forward coming. Onto Haggerty. Haggerty juddles with it. Keeps hold. Looks for the ball inside. Well tackled there by Marsh. So, Forber drives the ball in. He's gone the blind side. Made a belting miss. Shrugs off Paul Hume there. Good run by Forber. Made all of 20-25 yards there. Paul Forber. He's met. Ball's out to Oldham. Oldham with a kick. It's a swirl with the wind. He's put O'Neill under pressure. O'Neill turns. Collects the ball. Well tackled there by Carrington. Wright picks up. Drives it on. Good tackle there. Yes. Knock on in the tackle there from Darren Wright. So it'll be a scrum down inside the Widnes 25-yard line. There's going to be a substitution here for St Helens. The referee's attention's been drawn over the other side. Looks like Laughlin's gone off. Yes, Haggerty comes out of the pack and drops into the outside centre position. Little run around. Good ball there from Shane Cooper to... It's out, surely they must score. There's a three-man overlap. Yes, and Kay's in. He thought he'd hesitated about throwing the ball out. The gap just came at the right moment and he strolled through. Good Good little interchange of passes between Cooper and Griffiths at the base of the scrum here, which created the overlap. The fullback came into the line, and I thought he delayed his pass too long, but the gap just came at the right time. Forward the kick, just pushes it out right. So the score here at Norton Park is Widnes 4, St Helens 14. Take to restart. Jones regathers, drives the ball forward. Some good tackling there from Smith and Sorensen. Groves acting halfback, slips the ball onto the Saints 15. Driven back by Richard Hurst. Groves onto Forber. Forber been running well this afternoon, Paul Forber. Making good ground for St Helens. Groves to Cooper. It's a good strong tackle there from the Widnes hooker. Out to Holden. Holden's kick for touch. He does so. Take run for that. And it's a tremendous. He gets a lucky bounce. And the ball bounces into touch. Pushes Widnes back 30-40 yards there. Tremendous kick from Holden. In Hume to Marler to Tate in the line, up and line. Does well to break through the tackle. Marler acting halfback. Out to Hume. Hume to Hurst. Good tackle by Cooper. Shane Cooper. Tate to kick for touch. Yes, just makes touch there. Sends Widnes on the attack now. Ball with Kevin. Kevin goes on his own. Well tackled there. Good run around. Sorensen comes short on the ball. Throws a long pass out to Tate. Tate to right. That's well tackled there by Bailey. Tate acting halfback. Tate goes blind on himself. Drives it in. Good tackle once again by Bailey. Ball with O'Neill. To Darren Wright. Darren Wright drives it in. It's another good tackle from Shane Cooper. Onto Hume. Hume switches it to Pike. Pike with a lovely ball inside to Marler. Marler swung a pass out. Richard Hurst picked it up. Driving it forward. Gets the ball out to O'Neill. O'Neill to Sorensen. Bailey's back for the tackle with Holden. It's good play this by Widnes. Really keeping the ball alive. Hume to Marler. Marler's knocked on. Be a bit disappointed with himself there, Tony Marler. Slams the ball down on the floor. It's the fifth tackle, so it's a changeover. Cooper onto Forber. Forber's been running well this afternoon. Stops the ball in the tackle. No. The referee says he was ripped out of him after he called held, I think. Yes, scrum down. St Helens put it. Griffiths to feed. Griffiths does well to gather that ball up at the base of that scrum. Cooper acting halfback. Cooper goes the blind side. It's out to Quick. Quick doesn't know where he's going. He's running across field. He's still running across field. Well, I must say, he must have run 10 yards backwards there, unless Quick. Out to the Saints number 15, he's running towards touch. Good tackle by Michael O'Neill. Here in the unusual position of the wingman. Onto Groves acting half-back. Groves out to Cooper. Cooper out to Walden. Walden a long ball out to Lesquart. He drives it in, takes a tackle. Haggerty to Walden. Walden bobs and weaves and he's through. Walden a little chip. Picked up by Marlow, knocked on. Play on, says back to one. Saints 15 drives it forward and it's a good tackle from Coloto and right. Out to Cooper, to Griffiths. Griffiths drives it in. Good running from Griffiths there. Sorensen throwing a loose arm out there. Griffiths, Cooper. Out wide to Jones. Jones decides to straighten it up and straightens it up well. Good tackling from Grimmer. Cooper. Out to Griffiths. Griffiths dodging and weaving. A strong run from Jonathan Griffiths there. Cooper onto Haggerty, short, straight ball. Haggerty gets it onto Groves. It's a tremendous tackle. The witness, number 7. Cooper acting half-back to Holden. Holden with an attempted drop goal. Just gone wide. Tate goes back, collects it on the full. And sets off. Slips the ball to Kebba. Kebba goes down, forward. Forward unnecessarily slammed into the ground. The referee goes over and has words. Yes, and it's a penalty to witness. Unnecessary play from Paul Forward there. Tate kicks downfield. Saints have to retreat to the halfway line. Bit of misunderstanding from where the ball was being tapped there. So the Pike turning the tackle to Sorensen, gets it on to Darren Wright. Hume backing up, good tackle from Cooper, still managed to get the ball away right. Coloto's flicked it back, it's still all on. It's a good tackle from Carrington on Myler, and Myler doesn't like it. He's played the ball. Out, Hume to Coloto. Coloto drives it in. Good tackling by Forber. So Joe Grimmer drives the ball and he's looking for somebody to unload for the inside ball. Nobody came. Pike onto Sorensen. Sorensen turns, switches it. Grimmer's in space, Grimmer's going straight down the middle. It's a good tackle, good driving run that from Joe Grimmer. Straight at the fullback stood and took him. Hume a little tip. It's up. It's dropped out to Coloto. Coloto slipped it onto Kebba. Kebba's tackle. He slipped the ball out to Myler. The ball's gone loose. Kebba's picked it up. Hume Holden slams into Hume. Good tackle there from Neil Holden. The ball's played. He's lost it. The winning Super's lost the ball. Penalty. Holden to kick for touch. Wind blustering, and he's not found it. Kebby takes it. Kebby's off on his crossfield run. Tate backing him up there. He throws a long ball out to Darren Wright. Darren Wright takes it beautifully. He's got O'Neill outside him. He just has to take the tackle there. Darren Wright plays the ball. Michael O'Neill. Bad pass onto it to Durs. Hume takes it. Hume to Pike. To Coloto. Sorensen. To Kebby, just the last pass going astray there. There's a St Helens player down, and it's Bailey. He's up and a little bit of water for the referee there from the Saints physio. There's a bit of commotion going on at the other side of the field there. I don't quite know if the decision been made. Yes. Penalty to Widnes. Take for touch. And makes it. Saints putting back now in their own 25-yard line. Widnes piling on the pressure. Hume to Grimmer. Grimmer drives. Straight at the post. On the 25-yard line, the middle of the park. Hers sees a gap onto Smith. Smith turns. He's going for the line. Smith. Is he going to make it? Good tackle there from Shane Cooper, I think it was. Pike with the ball. Gives it to Grimmer. Grimmer straightens it up. They've lost ground there with this. They've lost 12 yards there. There's no runner coming onto the ball. No, there is. Pike. Lovely little dummy there. Cooper took Tate out there. Off the ball. Uka tries a little kick through. No. Tap. Saints tap there on the 25. Groves shouting for the ball. Groves taps it quick and he's away. It's a bit of a high tackle there from Kip Sorensen. Referee lets it go. Onto Jones. Jones drives it. Good tackle by Caloto and Marsh. It looks like Paul Hume's gone off injured. There's going to be a substitution for Widnes. Hume's walking off. And it looks like Moriarty warming up. Yes. Paul Moriarty comes on for the injured Paul Hume. Saints to play the ball in their own half. Let's play out to Haggerty. Haggerty drives straight, makes 10 yards. Good strong running at Haggerty. Plays the ball, Groves out to Cooper. Picked up by Bailey. Bailey drives it in, slips the ball out to Jones. Jones has really had some strong running and he's pushed his way clear. He's looking for support and there's nobody there. Good running by Jones. And a good tackle there from Tate. To Carrington driving it in. Good tackle there from Darren Wright on Carrington. Out to Bailey. Bailey to Holden. Holden slings along past to Cooper. Cooper short to... Oh, he's knocked on. Moriarty gathers the ball. Cooper holds on to him. Play the ball. To Caloto. Caloto drives it forward. Good tackling by the Saints. Saints defence really intact. As a penalty, affecting the man there at the play of the ball. So it'll be Tate to kick for touch. He's kicked for touch, and he's not found touch. It'll be Kay. Kay with a good run there. Tackle by Marsh. Holden slips the ball out to Bailey. Bailey comes inside. Another good tackle by Marsh. Groves has made a lovely break. He's outpacing That's a, oh, there's got to be something said about this tackle there from Alan Tate. It was well high up on Groves. The referee calls Tate over straight away about the incident, and he's got off with a warning. Forward to kick for goal. Saints leading 14 points to 4 here at Norton Park. Forward into the wing, pushed it wide. Myler collects, shoves one tackle away. Good strong tackle there from the Saints number 15. Sorensen acting half-back, picks it up to Grimmer. At Pike to Sorensen. Sorensen looking for unloading. It's a tackle there from Paul Forber. Sorensen plays the ball to Grimmer. Grimmer steps inside one tackle, looks for the pass, and he plays a lovely ball onto Richard Hurst. Richard Hurst to Darren Wright, and Darren Wright surely must get there. Jonathan Grissom is chasing, but Darren Wright's going to stroll on a post, under the post. And what a great try. A lovely ball from Sorensen to Richard Hurst, and Richard Hurst saw Darren Wright on his left hand side, slipped him the ball, and away he went under the post, on a post. The further away, you know, the further distance. Kerry, yes, an easy 2 points. Makes a score. Widnes 10, St Helens 14. Saints to restart. Holden, good kick. Yes, it's gone in touch. It'll be a scrum down there on the 25-yard line. Good kick from Holden there. It's Richard to feed this. Richard Hurst to feed the scrum. Feed it. Griffiths goes in for it. Well picked up there by Griffiths. Where is it? Cooper to Holden. Holden on to Bailey. Bailey surely must take it in. Haggerty comes inside off the ball. Haggerty well tackled there. Haggerty play. Holden. Holden onto the 15. Who bobs and weaves and crawls along the floor to Coloto, dives on him. And Groves is on the ball, inside ball to Forber, tremendous tackle there from Paul Moriarty, came storming over, tremendous tackle there. Cooper, long ball out to Bailey, Bailey surely must go in there, yes, and he scored. Tremendous ball out there from Shane Cooper. He saw that there were 3 men queuing up, he threw a lovely long ball out, Bailey collected and duly obliged in the corner. Holden, good high attempt, but pushed it to the right of the post. He does so. Long kick to Carrington. Carrington collects. He sets off. That's a tremendous tackle there from Moriarty. Sets 15, drives it away. Groves. Onto forward. Forwards well tackled there by 3 Widnes forwards. Groves onto Holden. Holden will kick. He's kicked. Tate collects straight down. Alan Tate's throat that kick from near Holden. He collected well. Tackled by Egerton. Terry waiting. Acting halfback. Picks the ball up. Little Jimmy. Jones tackles him. Sorensen. Out to Myler. To Moriarty. Great sack. He's looking for the player to come for the ball. And nobody arrived in time for him to slip the ball out. To Smith. Smith goes blind. He's kicked. Kane must collect. O'Neill's up there. O'Neill with a tackle. Good tackle from Michael O'Neill. Bailey to Carrington. Carrington straightens it up. Good tackle there from Pike and Moriarty. Groves. Onto Jones. Jones running across field. Well tackled from Richard Earls. Out to Haggerty. Haggerty steps inside. Well met there by Caloto and Earls. Forward. Driving it forward. Lost the ball in the tackle. I think it was Shane Cooper got down. Yes, Shane Cooper got down. Groves got down there for the ball. Forward. Driving on. Slips the ball out to Quick. Quick straightens it up. Runs straight into Pike. Pike slams him down. Goes on to Holden. Holden to Jones. Jones trips up. And there was nothing else he could do with the ball. Thank you very much. Holden now. Long pass out to Bailey. Bailey Carrington inside. Moriarty came across for the tackle. That's a good tackle there from Darren Wright and Moriarty. Jonathan out to Holden. Holden to Cooper. Cooper with a little kick. Groves chasing. Alan Tate gets there. It's a wild kick from Alan Tate, and Haggerty's picked the ball up, and Haggerty has run straight through the defence, and he just didn't have the pace to get there. Stopped 10-12 yards outside from the Widnes line. Good run from Roy Haggerty. The ball goes to Groves, out wide to Cooper. Cooper pushes out to Holden. Holden straightens it up, cuts inside, and Holden's going towards it, and he's scored. And it's a good try from Neil Holden there. Neil Holden seemingly going for the corner and jinked inside of the cover defence of Widnes, and he had the cheek to go round nearer the post. But yes, he successfully does now. So the score now reads Widnes 10, St Helens 24. Yes, the ball went into touch there. Carrington juggled with it, but it'll be a scrum down. Good kick there from Tate. So it'll be a scrum down on the St Helens 10-yard line. Fakes in, Earls, out to Myler. Myler on to right, to Marsh. Tate in the line. Tate ran onto the ball beautifully, stepped inside, he's knocked the ball on in the tackle. No, it's going to be a scrum down. Although Kevin backed it up, went over for the try, but the ball was knocked forward in the tackle from Tate. Griffiths to feed the scrum. another scrum down, yes. Griffiths once again to feed the scrum. In and out. Widnes, quick tap, Urs onto Myler. Myler waits for Tate to run it, and Tate's knocked on once again in the tackle. Griffiths goes blindside, tackled. Agatha picks the ball up, tackle by man. Groves acting halfback. Groves onto the Saints number 15. He's well tackled there. Onto Forber. Forber really driving forward. Good running from Forber. Cooper out to Holden. Holden a long ball to Griffiths. Griffiths a good probing kick there. Tate's got back to cover it. Carrington up his sectors outside Carrington and fell there, Alan Tate. Myler onto O'Neill. O'Neill drives it on. Good tackle there from Jones. It's Derek Pike drives it through there. Once again Jones in for a tackle with Cooper. Urs to Myler. Short ball to Moriarty. Forward pass there from Myler to Moriarty. Scrum down, fed by Griffiths. And the pass comes right round the number. Moriarty picks the ball up. He slipped it to Coloto. Coloto's handed the fullback off and he's passed it to Moriarty. Moriarty back to Grimmer. Grimmer driving it forward and it's a tackle by the fullback there. I don't know if the referee let that play come out, let the ball come out the scrum the way it did. Urs out to Sorensen. Sorensen long ball to Kebby. Kebby takes it beautifully and outpaces the cover to run and score a try. It's a good ball there from Kurt Sorensen. Kebby had the pace to go in go round the defence there for a try for Widnes to make the score 14-24 to St Helens. Kebby with a conversion. Strokes it straight between the sixth for the extra 3 points. Yes, with a score now 16 points to Widnes, 24 to St Helens. Just less than 5 minutes to go in the second half. Holden kicks to Moriarty. Moriarty gathers, drives it in. Got a nice welcoming committee there from Forber. Out to Pike. Pike slips a lovely pass for Sorensen. He knocks on there. Shane Cooper once again picks the ball up for St Helens. Rolls at acting halfback to the Saints number 15 who drives it in strongly. That's a good tackle from Richard Owes. Groves at number 15. He's made a beautiful break down there. That's a good tackle there from Derek Pike. Groves with the ball, sends a dummy to Carrington. Carrington drives it in. Groves on to Cooper. Cooper. Holden with a little chip. Holden could get there, it's a race to the line. Oh. To be attacked, 25 to Widnes. Sorensen taps the ball onto Caloto. Caloto drives forward, goes through the tackle there, and still going. Good driving there, gets the ball onto Kevin, and it's a tremendous cover tackle there from Jonathan Griffiths. Out to Urs, a long pass to Sorensen onto Myler. Alan Tate up in the line, beautiful ball to Darren Wright. Darren Wright's going down, he's inside the 25. That's a good tackle there. Once again from Shane Cooper. Yes, it looks as if Darren Wright knocked the ball on in the tackle there. It'll be a scrum down. Griffiths to feed. Griffiths in, locked on the ball. Cooper gathers onto Carrington. Carrington drives it in. Moriarty meets him. Holden. Good drive from the centre, his number 15. Holden. Once again. It's a good drive from the fullback, came up there to relieve the pressure off the forwards. Saints 15 has another drive, met well there by the Widnes number 9. Groves to Holden. Holden under a bit of a pressure, and he's jinked his way through there very nicely. And he's kicked. O'Neill collects. He's Tate inside. Tate takes the ball. He's turned. Shane Cooper in pursuit. Alan Tate does well. Good tackle from Jonathan Griffiths. To Caloto. Yes, there's an offside decision there. Tate kicks the touch. Good kick. Pins St Helens back in their own 25-yard line. O'Neill throws one and a two and straightens it up. It's a good tackle there. Sorensen at the acting half-back. Onto Pike. Pike dribbles with it, he's lost it straight into Forber. Forber raised a lovely ball off the under away. It's Jonathan Griffiths. He shows a lovely dummy outside. He's thrown the ball over Kirby's head, straight into touch with a man looming outside him. Scrum down. Richard has to feed. I think it's a foot up there from Groves. Hurst for touch. Fine touch. Widnes in a real hurry now. It can only be a couple of minutes ago. Kelly drives in. Tackle well. Pike sells one dummy, two dummies, looking for the runner. Slips the ball out to Marlow, kicks on. Picked up by the Saints fullback Kay. Kay rings Moriarty, straightens it up now. That's a good tackle from down right. And Alan Tate went in there unnecessarily with the knees. And the referee has a little word. told him to kick for touch, and he does so successfully. Goes 15, session number 15, drives in, met well by Smith. And there goes the final looter here at Norton Park with a victory for St Helens, who have won the match 24 points to 16 in a very entertaining game.
All leaves on the move to go to Bacco. Great battering run, and he's over. Comes out to Gregory. Gregory, little overhead kick. Edwards chasing it. Edwards is first up, dribbles it on. Kicks at it again. Hanson chasing it over the line. It's the post, and he dives, and it's a try. It's a try from a lovely little overhead kick. Tacked on by Edwards. And a tremendous run by the loose forward. Gets it to Maskell. Maskell on to Medley, and Medley's over for his second try. Well, that was powerful running by David Heron. Turning it inside. Gregory threw up to Edwards. Edwards lets it go to Hampson. Hampson going for the line. Lobs it out to Russell. And he's in. He's in at the corner. He did well to take that. It nearly dropped out of his grasp. But that was set up again by Gregory. He held that ball till the vital second. Wigan broke. Hampson tearing through. Lobbed the high one out on the wing for Richard Russell. And it was the most difficult one for him to take.